Welcome to Synagogues in Massachusetts, Part 16. We start out in what was supposed to be Norwood and Temple Shaarei Tefillah, but it's no longer there. It moved to Canton and is now housed in Temple Beth Abraham, as shown here. It is affiliated with the conservative movement. Its rabbi is Andrea Gauss, and the congregation has been around for more than 100 years. Norwood has more people than Canton, about 30,000 compared to 20,000, but its Jewish population had been shrinking. And here was its previous location in Norwood. We shift over to Peabody with 3 Jewish houses of worship. And Peabody has more than 52,000 residents. Our first location is Congregation Sons of Israel, a traditional synagogue as it is advertised. It also calls itself egalitarian, which means that it would be affiliated with the conservative movement. The congregation was established in 1912. The congregation was Orthodox in nature until the early 1960s. And the congregation has more than 300 member families. Shabbat services are held on Saturday mornings. There is also a Sunday morning service and once a month a Friday evening service. The congregation does not list a spiritual leader. Our next stop in Peabody is Temple Tiferet Shalom. It is the result of a merger in October 2015 of Temple Beth Shalom of Peabody and Temple Tiferet Israel of Malden. The newly named congregation decided to retain the synagogue building in Peabody and sold the one in Malden. The spiritual leader of this Reformed temple is Rabbi David Kudan. There is both a Friday evening and Saturday morning Shabbat service, but formats vary when there is either a bar or bat mitzvah celebration. The third and final synagogue in Peabody is Temple Ner Tamid. There is both a Saturday morning Shabbat service and on most Friday evenings a Shabbat service, and on Sunday mornings there is a minyan as well. Richard E. Perlman was appointed the rabbi of this conservative synagogue in September of 2016. The congregation was founded in 1959 and the synagogue building shown here was erected in the mid-1960s. We turn our attention to Pittsfield, with a population of 44,000, and home to 2 synagogues. The first is Congregation Knesset Israel. By most definitions, this congregation would also be considered conservative affiliated. It has Saturday morning Shabbat services and most often Friday evening services, as well as a Sunday morning service and a Tuesday evening service. The congregation goes back as far as 1893. And David Weiner has been its rabbi since 2009. Our final stop is Congregation Anshe Amunim, which in English roughly means people of the belief. Josh Brindle has been the rabbi of this Reformed temple since 2009. There are Friday evening and Saturday morning Shabbat services. The congregation was founded in 1869, and in 1904 it affiliated with the Reform movement. This concludes our brief trip through these particular towns in Massachusetts. There are still several more cities to check out in the state. So bye for now and see you real soon.